Yo, what's going on guys? Alex here. Welcome back to the video for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. And in this one, I want to go over 7 new things that we have now learned about Sunbreak following today's live stream. Not just on the live stream, but of course the official website has a ton of information. And in this video, I want to go over just that. So if you guys do enjoy this, a like would be super appreciated. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys are thinking of what you have seen so far. And of course, don't forget to keep it locked because we've got plenty of Sunbreak stuff coming your way. So to begin with, new SILKBIND moves. Of course, they mentioned this when Sunbreak was first announced, but the website has of course confirmed that there will be new SILKBIND moves and attacks, and they've been added for each of the 14 weapons. They said you can utilize these new abilities to further customize your own hunting playstyle. Now, they have not gone into further detail just yet, but in the trailer, we did of course get a look at 3 of them. We saw one for the lance, one for the bowgun, and also one for the dual blade, looking pretty spicy. So the fact that of course these added so many ways to play in base Rise, I am very excited to see just how many there are as well. Of course, they did say they've been added for each of the 14 weapons, whether that is just one more or just a number of them. Either way, new SILKBIND moves, which means new ways to play. Additionally, new wall running TEKKERS. You guys know that of course in Rise you can wall run, but they have said that this time around you no longer have to perform a wire dash in order to initiate a wall run. This time you can simply dash, fall, or perform a mid-air evade towards a wall in order to run on it. And of course wall runs can also be initiated from other moves that do not require wirebug gauge. Of course they have this pretty grand scale of it. We see them running up a castle, so it just sounds like they want to encourage you to be even more acrobatic than ever before. So yeah, wall running is getting an upgrade. Additionally, morphed wirebugs. There are new types of wirebugs that shine more brilliantly than the regular ones. There are 2 types, the ruby wirebug and the gold wirebug. Capturing one of these will grant you with beneficial effects. You have the shared effect, where it becomes easier to initiate wyvern riding and your wirebug gauge recovery speed is boosted. You have the ruby wirebug bonus effect, where mounted punishers do more damage. And you have the gold wirebug bonus effect, where wyvern riding attacks are more likely to cause a monster to drop materials, which of course can be very handy from a farming point of view. However, in addition to that, marionette spiders. They are closely related to the puppet spiders, of course, that we've used in Monster Hunter Rise to initiate wyvern riding, but the marionette spiders are covered in blue hairs with a striking orange pattern, and their silk can be used to take control of a monster and force it in a desired direction. Basically, if you guys remember World, you remember the yeet, where you can basically wallbang monsters. This is effectively the same thing in Rise, only you're just pulling the monster instead of pushing it. But of course, if you use this and use it correctly, if aimed at an obstacle, it can damage the monster and potentially topple it. So you want to use the spider silk wisely to create opportunities to attack. Of course, in addition to this, we have the new locale and some of the characters. The Citadel is described as a new locale centered around the forlorn ruins of an old castle, featuring a vast array of environments from forest-covered areas to frozen icescapes, which sounds really cool. Of course, seeing this large, expansive environment broken down into these different biomes, honestly, I cannot wait to explore that. But we then also got to look at Elgato. Elgato is an outpost of the kingdom and a home to the research team tasked with looking into the mysteries surrounding Malzeno and the other kingdom monsters. The outpost, of course, is bustling with knights of the Royal Order, researchers, sailors and traders, and hired hunters. But they did say that due to its dual nature as a trading port and a research outpost, it's of course outfitted with all the necessary resources for enterprising hunters. The Kimura tea shop also seems to have set up a mobile shop in town, which means the hunter can get their dango fix whenever weighing anchor in Elgato. You also have the command post, which is the nerve center of all research activity in Elgato. Their current research of course concerns the mystery of the sudden aggressive behavior and territorial expansion of the kingdom of monsters. Also, shout out to the little Palico train cart that we see going around when you're looking at the tea shop. This just looks hella cool. I love these little things in the village. Anyway, that being said, final thing is the amiibos, the pre-order and the deluxe edition bonuses. If you pre-order the game, you can of course get the layered armor set for your Palico and your Palamute, the loyal dog costume and the striped cat costume, which looks hella cute. Plus, we also have the awesome layered armor set from the digital version, the digital deluxe edition, which of course is the Hunter layered armor set, Dragon's Bane, the Palamute set, the Palico set, the Gesture set, Take Aim, and of course the Fight Pose set as well. Plus, you get some Hunter makeup. But basically, this is some real cool DMC looking gear. But then you also have the amiibo as well, where of course you get the 3 cool looking amiibo, the Palico, the Palamute, and the flagship, which this time around is Malzeno. But then if you get that and you have the armor set, this is the armor set you get, which of course is Dracula inspired, looking real cool. So yeah, I definitely need to secure those amiibo because I need that armor. But for the time being, that's pretty much it. Those are a few more things that we learned about Sunbreak following the recent news. If you guys want to find out more information, make sure you keep it locked because we do have more videos coming your way. There's still lots of stuff to talk about, but for the time being, make sure you check out this video if you haven't caught our latest upload, and stay tuned for plenty more Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak.